In this video, let's integrate Amazon Alexa with our Lutron RA2Select system. The very first step is to have both our Lutron RA2Select lighting control system and our Amazon Alexa already fully set up. Here, for example, I've set up a quick RA2Select demo. I have two table lamps controlled via their own respective Lutron RA2Select lamp dimmer. I also have a battery-powered Lutron Sevoya QS Triathlon roller blind here, as well as a PicoScene keypad for scenes that can combine light levels and blind positions. All this Lutron equipment has already been fully set up with the Lutron RA2Select app. And I also have a couple of system scenes here. Same thing for our new Amazon Echo Dot 4th generation here, which has also been fully set up with the Amazon app and is ready to go. To complete this integration, we are mainly going to use the Amazon app here. First, we have to install the Lutron RA2Select skill. To do so, let's click on More here, select Skills and Games, then search for Lutron RA2Select. There we go. Make sure to install this Lutron skills right here, as the next one is for a different type of Lutron system. Basically, using Amazon Alexa with Lutron RA2Select is what we call a cloud integration. So, for those two systems to work together, we need to link our respective Amazon Alexa and our Lutron RA2Select accounts together. Very easy. I click on Enable to use here. This will take us to the Lutron login page, where we'll have to enter the login and password we used when we first set up our RA2Select system. So here, I enter my own Lutron login details. There we go. To complete the connection between the two systems, I need to authorize Alexa to access my Lutron system on an ongoing basis, which I do by clicking on the Authorize button here. And now I have confirmation that my Lutron account has been successfully linked to Alexa. I click on Close, then on the Discover Devices button here. It should take up to 45 seconds now for the Alexa app to find all my Lutron RA2Select devices, which should include my demo table lamps, motorized blind, and a couple of other Lutron motorized blinds also currently connected to my RA2Select system. And he has found 5 devices and 2 scenes. As it says here, those devices have been added to my Alexa account, so that's very good. I click on the Next button here. One thing to note is that the rooms used in my RA2Select system have not been imported. So the next step here will be to assign those devices into groups, which are actual rooms inside my Alexa app. Let's start with my white table lamp here. Click on Setup Device, then on Choose Group here. Living room is not available on the default list, so let's click on Create Customized Group here to add it. Living room, then click on Continue, and the app confirms that my white table lamp has been added to my living room group. Click on Continue, and now it's giving me an example of the voice command I can use to operate it. Very good. Click on Continue again, and I'm back to my list of devices. And I'm gonna do exactly the same thing for my black table lamp. Add it to the living room. There we go. It's done, and I'm back to the list. Now, let's assign the Lutron blinds and start with the living room sheer blind here. Click on Setup Device, and here, for some reason, it doesn't give me the option to add the blind to a group. But that's fine. Actually, this will be a good example to show how flexible this app is. So, I click on Continue and come back to the list. And I will do the same thing for the 2 remaining Lutron blinds in my master bedroom. There we go. All my devices have now been set up. Very good. Click on Done. And now, let's have a quick look at my living room group here. Click on Edit. And let's add the sheer blind here, and I'm also gonna add the Echo Dot as it is part of the living room demo setup. And click Save, and done. And now I can see my sheer blind inside my living room group. Let's go back. This time, let's add a new group by selecting this option here, and then on Create a Room or Device Group here. Click Next, select Master Bedroom, click Next. And now, let's select my two blinds here. Click Next and skip here. And I've just created my master bedroom, which contains my two Lutron motorized blinds. Great! Now, let's go back to the device screen here, where I can see my living room and master bedroom groups. It's not too bad if you decide to skip the step we've just completed, especially if you just have a couple of lighting circuits. But you realize how useful it is to use groups properly as your lighting control system gets bigger, or if you are controlling a larger installation from the start. Now that I've finished setting up my devices, let's do a test. Turn the lights on.
Okay.
Turn the lights off.
Okay.
Dim the black table lamp to 10%.
Okay.
Close the blind.
Okay.
That's cool, right? Another thing to note though, here on my Ra2Select demo, I have a PicoScene keypad with scenes that combine light levels and blind positions. Those scenes have not been imported into the app. Only the Ra2Select system scenes that you will find under the Scenes tab here have been imported, here with my movie and night mode scenes. And if I go now to my app, select Devices and click on the Scenes button here, I'll find those two Ra2Select scenes. So if I want to control this relax scene from that button here with Alexa, the way around it will be to recreate this scene under the Scenes tab here. Click on Add Scenes, call it, well, Relax, for example. Choose an icon, click Next, then set the same light levels that the ones used on my PicoScene keypad's Relax scene, which are my black and my white table lamp set to 1% and the blind open at 10%. Click on Done to complete, and straight away I receive a notification on my phone and from Alexa that my new Relax scene is now available.
I found one new scene called Relax, and you can control it by saying, turn on Relax.
That's cool. And now, I can also find this new Relax scene in the Alexa app. So, let's test it. Turn on Relax.
Okay.
That is great. Voila, there you have it. How to add voice control to our Lutron Ra2Select system using Amazon Alexa. I hope you find this video useful, and if there are other topics you would like me to cover in the future with regard of voice control with Lutron Ra2Select, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you can be updated when the next video is released. Thank you very much, and talk to you again on the next tutorial.